What is up? What is up? What is up? What is up? What is up, Grocknation? Hope everyone's doing well out there. Enjoying your week. I'm recovering from 7 straight night shifts. I told you guys I slaved away for 7 straight nights. And I really didn't get days off per se, as I've been recovering since. It's been pretty awful for me. Some new and exciting things we have going on in the arcade. I actually have a bunch of Street Fighter pictures that are going to go above my vent cover here. That's going to look really nice. The character select screen characters in their pixelated forms. I think that's going to be really nice. But yeah, I'm sorry. I've been on days off. Like I said, last five days or 4 days. Tomorrow's my last day off, and I just haven't had the energy to do any new material. I've been trying to grind the finals, as I am like 1,000 fame away from getting diamond, and tomorrow's my last chance to do it, as I'm going back to work and the new season starts Thursday morning. So yeah, there is that. But for you guys, viewing pleasure, I'm jumping on the YouTube trend. I've seen a lot of YouTubers and ASM artists as well do the blind rank game, or the blind rank site, go through it with their viewers. I think it's very good. These kind of things, it's almost like it gives you guys an idea of who we are as people, YouTubers, what our likes are and everything else. It's kind of good that way. So yeah, we're going to be doing that this evening in the arcade. Once again, guys, though, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Give the video a like if you like it, to help out the algorithm and turn them notifications on. We're just going to be doing some light whispering here today, guys, along with this game, which I'm going to pretty much cover most of them. I have to score 50 to unlock sports, so sports special categories. That looks kind of interesting, but apparently they have a whole bunch of movies included. I don't know where we're going to find those, but down here, TV shows, villains, superheroes. We're going to go through a whole bunch, you guys. Hope you guys enjoy this, and maybe it puts you guys to sleep. It helps you out with sleep anyway, so let's start with video games first. There's a Valorant abilities category. I think we might actually try that. Again, if there's anything in here that relates to you guys or things you guys play or do, make sure to let me know down in the comments below. Let me know what you think of these lists as well, you guys. I'll play this out, this first game, and you guys will understand after this first one what it's all about. So basically it gives you a ranking, and you decide for this very first one where it's going to go on this list of 5. Once you put it there, it can never move. So, for instance, Dota, I've never played it. It's like a League of Legends, the Russian League of Legends, I believe it's considered. Never played it. I'm going to keep it at 5 because I think that's a safe bet for me. 5. I've never played it. I don't care to play it, so we're going to leave it there. I don't think anything worse is going to pop up, so we're going to leave this 5. NBA 2K. I don't play NBA 2K. We're going to put that 4 because I just don't play it. It's one of those games. I've never been interested in the NBA games, the 2K games, so we're going to go number 4. Halo. We're going to keep Halo 3. Halo's an old school Xbox game. I really did enjoy it when I was a teenager. That seems like a safe 3. Mortal Kombat. Now this is going to be a tough one because it's either going to go 1 or 2. Definitely not the greatest game of all time, but we're running out of options now. In order for me to make this list to my liking, I think I'm going to have to keep it 1. Hopefully number 2 is not something better. We'll see. We shall see. Red Dead Redemption. Okay, the only thing I would have done is I would have swapped these two. Red Dead Redemption, like, they don't go by the numbers, like, not Red Dead Redemption 1 or 2, or Mortal Kombat 1, 2, and 3, or even Halo 1, 2, and 3. It's just the franchise in general. This game is, I would put this number 1, Mortal Kombat number 2, Halo 3, and then the rest of this as is. So that's not bad. So we're going to do one more. These are popular games. We can turn off popular choices if we want. And odd video games or whatever the category is will pop up. We'll do one more with the popular list. Among Us number 2. I don't think it's that great of a game. I'm gonna put that at number 5. Fun game for about maybe an hour, but gets boring real quick. Cyberpunk, we're gonna leave that at 3. I haven't played it, but it looks fucking amazing. My friend Louis loves it. Maybe 4, because I've never played it. Yeah, we're gonna go 4. Again, this shitty NBA 2K. I don't play the 2K series. I would have kept that at 4 and Cyberpunk at 3. The Sims, number 2, for sure. Good game. It's probably the better one, I would say, of all these for me personally that I've played. Call of Duty number 1. Okay, I like this. Out of this list, the only thing I would have switched around was Cyberpunk and NBA 2K series. I even think I would have put Among Us at number 3 over NBA 2K. But okay, we're going to turn off popular choices, and we're going to try this again. Age of Empires, great fucking game. I'm not sure, like, the list broadens. It's a lot bigger now. I'm going to put that at number 2. That's a safe number 2. Battlefield. Out of this whole franchise, or out of this list, Battlefield, I have to put it number 1 in some of the Battlefield games. Early on in the franchise, I'm thinking like Battlefield, the original Battlefield on Xbox, Bad Company 2, Bad Company 1 and 2, those are great games. Yeah, just that alone, and Battlefield 3 and 4 were fucking awesome, dude. That's gonna be number 1. Don't know if we'll beat that, let's see. Fortnite, number 5, I don't care for Fortnite, guys, I've never played it. Valorant, I'm gonna put that number 3. That's a safe number 3 out of this list. And Uncharted, again, another PlayStation title. I never owned PlayStations past PlayStation 2, and that's a PlayStation exclusive, so I've never played it. This list, I'd say this list is okay. 1, 2, and 3 look okay to me. I would put them in that order, given this list. And 4 and 5, like I say, I do not play them. I would play Uncharted over Fortnite, though, so that to me makes this accurate. Out of these 5, you see, that's what it is. It's only the 5 that they're given to you. It's not all. Let's do it again. Final Fantasy 7, Final Fantasy 8 are some of the best games ever made. So many great memories playing that. I'm gonna give that a solid 2. If it was later, it might be number 1. Legend of Zelda, number 3 for sure. The original Ocarina of Time. And the Super Nintendo versions, and Nintendo versions, actually, I played the Nintendo version as well, my cousins, that was a great game. Number 3. The Sims, we're gonna go number 4. Rocket League 5, oh, what are we gonna get for number 1? Uncharted, okay, so, way off, this list is way off. I would've put Final Fantasy, number 1, Zelda number 2, Sims 3, Rocket League 4, and Uncharted 5, so this list was way off. Let's do one more. Like I said, I'm down to do quite a long video. We're going to do a lot of lists here, guys, so. Age of Empires, again, I gotta go 2. Gran Turismo, great racing game, number 3. Among Us 5. Dota 4, yes, and what's number 1? Dragon Ball, okay, this another list we screwed up. If I were to make this list, I would have put Age of Empires 1, Gran Turismo 2, Among Us 3, Dragon Ball 4 and Dota 5. That's what I would have done, but okay, let's move on. GTA vehicles, Fortnite skins, Fortnite weapons, Valorant agents. Now let's do Valorant agents, that's kind of interesting. Hopefully it's none of the new ones. Sky's a solid 4. Healer. Brimstone 5. Good smokes though. Euro 3 is solid for 3. Killjoy, I'm gonna go 1. What's one of my favorite mains? Harbor 2, okay. I would actually put Sky 3, Brimstone 4, Euro 5 in this list, so we're close. Let's try one more. Sage, a healer. That's a tough one. We'll put it right in the middle of the pack. Jet, it's a safe number 1. She's an amazing duelist. I'm going to put her number 2, though, because it's too early to put number 1. He's going to be 5. That's just smokes. Omen's good for 4. Who are we going to get number 1? Cypher number 1. Okay, so I would have put Sage. Sorry, Jet 1, Sage 2. Omen 3. Cypher 4, and Brimstone 5. So that's gonna cover Valorant. Sorry. Call of Duty weapons, Mortal Kombat fighters. Let's go Mortal Kombat fighters. Akita Takashi. I have no idea who that is. So we're gonna put him 5. These are all newer, obviously. Sindel. That's a safe 3. Baraka, yes, we're gonna go 4, not overly powered. Rain, number 2. Shang Tsung, number 1. This actually isn't a bad list. I would say this is perfect. This is a good list. Let's go it again one more time. Katana 5. Katana is my favorite female warrior, I guess you could say, in the Mortal Kombat franchise. Her and Jade are my favorite. I actually debated getting a Jade poster to put up in my posters, but I'm not that big of a Mortal Kombat fan, so okay, we're gonna keep her put her number 3, middle of the pack. Kano, classic Kano. I'm gonna say he's a safe 4. Nightwolf, my Native American brother. Number 2 is good for me for Nightwolf. Striker, yes, 5, one of the worst characters of all time. Li Mei, I would actually put, out of this list, I'd put Katana 1st, Kano 2nd, Nightwolf 3rd, Li Mei 4th, and Striker 5th. Okay, so let's do it again. Kano 3, yes, okay, that seems safe. Cassie Cage, we'll keep it 5, that's a newer champion, or character, fighter. Kenshi was actually really amazing in his first outing. I'm gonna keep Kenshi 2. Reptile 4, he's one of the worst characters in Mortal Kombat 2 in terms of abilities and everything. Goro 1, that's good. So I like this, I like this. I like this list. I actually like this list. Okay, let's go back. We got our score of 50, so we unlocked the rest of this stuff. We got football now. Is this American football or is this soccer? Let's see. Let's go to teams. We'll know if there's teams here. No, there's no teams. Football finishers, dribblers. Okay, yeah, this is soccer. I don't watch soccer, you guys. I'm sorry. I don't really watch the NBA anymore either. I watched when I was younger. F1 drivers. I do watch F1. Lando Norris, a lot of potential with this kid. Give him the right car. I think this kid is going to be a mainstay for years to come. I definitely see championships in his future. I'm going to actually put him number 3 for the first driver we got. This is middle of the pack. I think this is good. Number 3 is safe. Jensen Button, number 5. Oh, what am I talking about? Jensen Button. Oh my goodness. So it's not just current, it's all time. So let's go number 2 for Jensen Button. That's a safe 5. Not much from Oscar these days. Seb, out of this list, I have to put him number 1. 4-time F1 champion with Red Bull. And just an amazing human being. Super sad when he retired. George Russell 4. Okay. This is a good list. This is perfect. Out of these 5 I got, this is who I would have, this is how I would have listed it for sure. George Russell, okay, we're gonna go again, middle of the pack. Just as good as Lando, I think. But, I'd say he's got more potential. So to speak, he's done a lot better with his car. But I can't say Lando Norris. If he was in a Mercedes and not a McLaren, he might be just as... We're going to put him number 3. Fernando Alonso, solid number 2. If this was later on the list, this was probably number 1. Lance Stroll, Canadian Lance Stroll. Daddy bought him his seat. That's my personal opinion. I'm Canadian, so not his fan at all. Again, I would actually put Stroll over Oscar, though. Sergio Perez, okay, I'd swap him and Alonso, and this list is proper, so him and Alonso swap. Let's do one more. This is gonna... Should we do unpopular choices and see who pops up? Let's do it. Verstappen number 1, easy number 1. My favorite driver, Verstappen number 2, for sure Seb. 2 great Red Bull drivers. Gasly, I'm gonna go number 5 because there's only 2 more choices left after this, and Gasly is not even in the same stratosphere as these 2. Magnussen, I would actually put Gasly over Magnussen, so already the list is broken. Yeah, okay, this list is way broken. I put Gasly 3rd, Magnussen 4th, and Zal 5th out of this list. Let's refresh this again. Let me know if you guys like F1 down below, and if you agree with my lists. I've been watching F1 now for about 7 years. When I say watching it, I mean really paying attention to it. I've obviously kept track of it for years since I was a kid. My dad was a big fan of NASCAR and F1, but in terms of paying attention to it, it's been about 7 years now. I want to say 2015, 2014-ish. The Louis Hamilton years. Okay, this kid's gonna do wonders. I think he's gonna be an amazing driver. He's just in AlphaTauri right now. I think that's kind of holding him back. Baby Red Bulls. We'll put him 5. Verstappen again, number 1, my favorite, the Dutchman. Sentimental with this guy because my entire in-law family is Dutch. We go to Holland quite a bit, and there's no good Canadian drivers right now. So he is my favorite. He has been for a while. Again, Seb, number 2. Fangio. Damn, I don't know much about him, actually. He is an F1 champion with Ferrari, I believe, but that's a long time ago. Yeah, we're going to keep him he's a legend, though. He should be number 3. Let's put on number 3. Yes, okay, proper. Again, perfect list. 3-time champion, 4-time champion. This guy's won at least once. He hasn't won as much as these two, though, so this is a proper list. So we got it right. Let's just leave it at that, you guys, and move on. Okay. I don't know much about Call of Duty weapons nowadays. I haven't played Call of Duty in a long time. TV and cinema, anime characters, music, rappers, popular older music, rock songs, rap songs, metal songs, celebrity. Celebrity special categories, most popular people, food, internet stuff. Attractive men, attractive women. Let's do this. Celebrity. This is something everyone will know. Let's go to attractive men first. Because real men aren't afraid to say other men are attractive or not. Just saying. Demi Charland, I don't think he's attractive at all. I think he just looks like a creepy guy that you would see going to the high school parties, and he's in his 20s, you know what I mean? Ageless Paul Rudd. You know what? I'm gonna leave him at number 2. The man is ageless, and I would never tell my friend Joe this, but he kind of looks like my friend Joe. My friend Joe's bald though, so we're gonna go number 2. Paul Rudd. Channing Tatum, easy number 1. Super, super sexy man. Great actor too. One of my favorite actors. McConaughey. I would have put McConaughey too over Rudd, but that's about it. So this list is broken already. We're gonna go 3, obviously, for him. He should have been number 2. Michael B. Jordan. Oh man, another handsome gentleman. Okay, so Rudd would have been 4 out of this list. McConaughey 3rd, or maybe you know what? Michael B. Jordan number 2, McConaughey 3rd. So McConaughey's right. I'd swap Rudd and Jordan. That's what we would swap. Let's do one more. Franco, a solid number 5 so far. I would say I don't see him getting any higher than 5, but we're going to keep McConaughey number 1. I don't know who the next 3 are, but Brian McConaughey was a handsome, handsome man. Gyllenhaal, I don't know. Gyllenhaal, I think I'm going to put in number 4. Good actor and all, I do like him. But number 4. Tom Hardy, we're going to put number 2. He's got that real British toughness to him. Timberlake 3, okay, I like this. I like this list. This is a right list, so we've done it right. Let's turn off popular choices and see who shows up now. Number 1, in my opinion, ever since I was a teenage boy, I always thought this was the most handsome man in the world. Swear to God. Jordan number 2 for sure. Michael B. Jordan, very, very handsome. Alba, oh. I would have put Alba 2, I think. Rumor has it he's the next Civilization narrator. That's the rumor I'm hearing. Be amazing if he is. He should have been out of this list. I would have put him number 2. Jordan number 3. Hardy 4. He was out of this list. He's a 4. Okay, I like this list. I would have swapped Alba and Jordan. That's it. So other than that, even so, I think just because Idris has been around so long, it's like he's got that Richard Gere gentlemanness to him now. You know what I mean? But Jordan might get there one day too. All amazing actors, all of them. Even this Predator. I mean, the guy sleeps with his students. I guess he's not like a pedophile or anything. Let's do one more. Dwayne The Rock. Don't find him handsome at all. Don't even find his acting that great. We're gonna keep him number 4, though he's not the ugliest, but by far he's not the most appealing. Chris Evans, I'd say so far this early, I would keep Chris Evans at a number 2 for sure. Franco 5 out of this list, yes. Momoa, we gotta go with number 1. Number 1, man. Bradley Cooper, okay. We got this list, we nailed it. This is what I would have ranked this as. So that's the attractive men category. Let's do the attractive women now. We'll do the popular ones at first. Oh, ageless, gorgeous Jennifer Lopez. We are going to keep this mommy at number 1. Emma Stone. Emma Stone, kind of. She's got that girl next door body. Like, she's not ugly by any means. She looks like someone I'd be friends with. She looks exactly like my friend Shauna Moffat, actually. She's a solid 3, though. She's not unattractive at all, and she's super funny. Oh, man. Natalie Emmanuel. Daenerys' right-hand woman in Game of Thrones. I gotta put her number 2. She is so beautiful, you guys. Gal Gadot, number 4. I would have put, out of this list, I would have put Gadot number 3. Stone would have been number 4, so the list is broken already. Selma, oh my god. Okay, this list is way off. Lopez 1. Selma Hayek, number 2. Natalie 3. Gal Gadot 4, and I would have had to put poor Emma 5. So let's do one more with the popular choices, see what pops up, and then we'll go on to unpopular. Taylor Swift, okay, super. A talented person, probably the best singer in the world right now. Her songs are really good. I loved her Midnight's album. In terms of sheer attractiveness, beautiful face. A little too thin for me, like not scrawny or anything, but I like, my personal preference as women in terms of physicalness is curvy. I love curvy women like my fiance. I love curves. She's just tall. She's got nice long legs, I'll give her that. We are gonna put her number 3. She's not ugly at all. Okay, who is this? I don't think I recognize this actress. She looks beautiful, though. I don't know who this is. We're going to keep her number 4 because I really don't know who that is. It's weird. This is the popular choices. Figured these would be big stars. Gigi Hadid, number 5. I would say for sure. This Aja Naomi King is definitely more attractive than Gigi. Kylie Jenner. Kylie Jenner in the year 2011-2012, before she got a lot of her work done. She was always my favorite. Jenner Kardashian, I always thought she was the most beautiful, her and Kendall. And I put her over Kendall because she had more curves, but she's a little too plastic for me now. I actually would have put her number 5. Bump Swift to 2. I would have bumped everybody up and put her at 5. She would have been 4. So unfortunately, we gotta keep her 2. This list is way off. Anne Hathaway, again, another ageless beauty. I find that I'm getting older now, not just with actresses, like porn actresses as well. Everything. I love women that are in their 30s. It's so sexy. And she's in her early 40s, but she's so good. Okay, so we're gonna turn off popular choices. Let's see what happens. Selena Gomez, number 5. To me, she looks like a little kid still. I don't find that attractive at all. Haley Atwell. She looks so familiar. Oh, I can't put my finger on it. I don't want to Google it either. Put her number 4. Tyra Banks, sexy Tyra Banks. I'd say that's a safe number 2. Oh, Natalie Dormer. I'm happy with this because I'm going to put her number 1, and this list is looking good. Let's see if we're going to finish it off properly with number 3. Dormer's going to be number 1. She's so gorgeous, and she's so funny and a very talented actress as well. Okay, I like this list. Dua Lipa's a little too, thin for me, but Dua Lipa's got curves. She's got a good butt and everything. And she's beautiful, and her songs are amazing, super talented. I have a feeling she should have been number 3, though. I can't put my finger on it. Alright, let's do one more that aren't the popular choices. Penelope Cruz, again, another ageless, beautiful Latina. We're going to put her number 1. that's okay. Out of these two, I definitely will put Cruz over Alba, even though Alba's got amazing curves. I just love Penelope Cruz. Kylie Jenner, I'm gonna keep her at 5, because again, like I said, I think there's a better chance we're gonna find two more people that are more attractive than she is, more talented as well. I mean, she's a social media influencer, I guess that's her thing, but the other two are talented. Dormer, I would have put Dormer number 2 in this list. So it's not Brie Larson 4. This is good. The only thing I would have changed maybe is Dormer over Alba, but I don't know. Alba's gorgeous too. So that's for attractive women. Let's move on, guys. Dumb ways to die. What is this? Dumb ways to die. Let's look at this. Blind catch the knife. I don't know what that is. That's pretty damn dumb, though. I guess throwing a knife in here and trying to catch it. I would say that's number 3 because I think there's dumber ways to die. Scratch a drug dealer's brand new ride. I'm gonna say number 4. Because, you know, it depends. That's a situation where, what if you did it in a busy street? He's not gonna kill you right there in the street, so that's not the dumbest way. Stand on the edge of a train platform. Okay, that's definitely gonna be number 1. I don't know if you guys are ever on X a lot lately. It seems since Musk took it over, it's just a gong show of not safe for work, women, and like lively gore. And I think because I always stop and look at them when I scroll, it's in my algorithm. I don't know what it is, but I always see Indian men getting struck by trains. Either standing on platforms, trying to get videos standing in front of them. I don't know what it is. It's so stupid. We're gonna put this number 1. Starving in a supermarket. That doesn't even make. We're gonna keep that 5. That's so stupid. Not getting vaccinated. Okay, that's pretty goddamn dumb. We would have put that number 3. Catching a knife number 2. So out of this is such a stupid list. Let's do one more. Keep rattlesnake. It's a pet. Not the dumbest if you're an animal lover and you take the right precautions. Even if you get bit, maybe you have an anti-venom on hand. That's gonna be number 5. It's not that stupid. Getting stuck in a tanning booth would be a really shitty, dumb way to die, but I don't see how that would happen. I think you'd be able to, you know, get yourself out. That's just me, though. Call the meanest bully fat. Again, stupid way. Who's to say the bully's gonna kill you, right? You're not gonna die. Use a clothes dryer as a hiding place. That is really fucking dumb, and you could die from that, so... Because once you go inside there, you could get stuck, say no one's home, or they forgot about you, and there's scenarios where that could happen, so we're gonna keep that number 2. That is pretty fucking dumb. Trying to eat a whole Big Mac in one bite and shit, that's the dumbest for sure out of all this list. So we're gonna do one more with the popular choices off and see what pops up, but this is kind of a dumb category. I apologize if you guys are annoyed with this. Again, stupid. Number 5, same thing. Again, dumb. You know what I mean? Like, I've got all my vaccinations in one booster, and I don't think it's stupid. I also don't think it's stupid if you don't die from not getting vaccinated. That's your own choice. It's not the dumbest thing. It's completely up to you. So 4. Death by TikTok challenge number 1. There's so many dumb challenges that kill people on TikTok, especially young people. Number 2, again, look, clothes dryer. Suffocating on your pillow. Is that even possible? Okay, we're gonna get out of this dumb list. Not safe for work section. I don't know. We'll see what this is. We might just back out. The page is secure and understand. Oh, okay. So it's not even available. It's not even available. So not even gonna worry about it. I don't know what that would be. It might not be proper for YouTube. I was just gonna go back if it wasn't. But let's go music. Popular older music first. Fleetwood Mac. Oh my God, Stevie Nicks. Beautiful, beautiful Stevie Nicks. She still looks gorgeous today in her 70s. I wouldn't put it number 1 though. Although her song Dreams is one of my favorite summer songs. It's actually going to be my wedding music this summer. I'll put number 3. It's not a bad bet. We're going to put The Man in Black number 1. Oh, I would have put Man in Black number 2 then. AC/DC number 1 of this list so far. Oasis. That's a comfortable 5 for me. Pink Floyd, okay, so we would have put Fleetwood 4, Pink Floyd 3, and this list would have been perfect, so already almost we got it perfect. Paul McCartney's really decent, we're going to put him number 3. Sinatra's good 4. I mean, for me, Sinatra is more Christmas Croner. Radiohead, number 5 out of this list. Zeppelin 1, hands down, one of my favorite bands of all time. Ray Charles, okay. McCartney, number 2. Ray Charles, number 3, and Sinatra. I see, I just swapped these two. Charles and Sinatra, I think we would have been, oh, sorry, McCarthy is second, and then, what would have been okay, just swap these two. So let's turn off popular choices and see what comes up. GNR. Not the greatest of all time by a long shot. 4 is a safe bet for me. Oasis 5 out of this, between those two. Black Sabbath number 1. Oh. I'm sorry, before we continue on here, Sabbath and Zeppelin are my favorite 70s and 80s rock bands, so it's funny that they're both back-to-back lists. They're both number 1 of those lists. Bowie's a good 3. The White Stripes, I actually would have put Bowie 2, GNR 3, and White Stripes 4, so this list was not that great. Sabbath number 1 was correct, though. We're going to keep AC/DC number 1, great band. Bowie 4. John Lennon, I'm going to go number 3. People might be mad at me for that. 5th, The Smiths. No. Okay. Okay, this list is right. Everything here is right. This is how I would list this list. So we did our last popular older music. We got it right, guys. Alright, let's go and check out recent music artists. I don't even know if I'll know recent music artists. Let's give it a try. Don't know who that is, so number 5. Don't know who that is, number 4. Lana Del Rey, amazing voice, number 2's proper for me. Number 1 for Eminem. Halsey, okay, I would switch Halsey and Lana around, and this list would be okay. I love Halsey. I love her voice. Should I do another one? It seems silly because I didn't know 2 of them. Let's turn all this off and try that. Bieber. In terms of popularity, sheer popularity and record sales, he's definitely a number 2 or 3. I think there's gonna be someone higher, but we're gonna keep him at 2. Good Canadian kid. Lorde should have been number 2, Bieber 3. I love Lorde, but we'll put it at number 3, The Weeknd. Out of this list so far, I would put The Weeknd 1. Ed Sheeran should have been number 1, actually. This list is way messed up. A$AP Rocky, we should do one more, because we really messed this up. Childish Gambino, 4 is good. Alessio Cara, 5. Shakira, I'm going to put Shakira number 1 so far out of this list. Not just music-wise, but she is one of the most beautiful women in the world, I think. Oh my god, the curves on that woman. Okay, she should have been number 2, Eminem number 1. Posty. Posty's good 3 out of these 3. But Posty for sure, I think. In terms of sheer music, I'm being biased because of her beauty. It really should have been Eminem, Post Malone, Shakira, but let's just move on. Metal songs. So Far Away, Avenged Sevenfold, number 3, that's a decent song, let's keep that there. Evanescence, Bring Me to Life, that's number 5. Not their strongest song. Duality, Slipknot, so there's 3 more choices. Number 2 is good, Duality's a great song, I've heard that live 3 times. Last Resort, I'm gonna go 4. Sweet Dreams by Marilyn Manson. I would switch Duality and Sweet Dreams, and this list would be okay. Skillet Monster, don't care for it, number 5. BYOB, just throw it down, that's, yeah, we'll put it right there. Wrong Side of Heaven, 5 Forget Death Punch, number 4. Sweet Dreams, number 2, what's number 1? Wash It All Away, 5 Forget Death Punch. Yeah, that list is way wrong. I would actually put System number 1, Marilyn Manson number 2, Wrong Side of Heaven 3, Wash It All Away 4, and Skillet 5, so that's quite a bit. Let's just turn off popular choices. Welcome to the Black Parade, My Chemical Romance, great emo song, we're gonna keep that number 4. Killing in the Name of, it's early, but I gotta put that at number 1. Going Hunter's a great Evanescence song. There's still two other songs. I'm gonna put number 3. Down with the Sickness should have been number 1 out of this list, but Killing Your Name was still better, I think. Squarehammer Ghost. Okay, I actually like this list. Maybe I'd switch Squarehammer out. I was thinking of switching Killing Your Name up, but no, this is an iconic song. This is as well, but this is an older, more classic song. So. Squarehammer Ghost, we keep that number 5 again. Rammstein, ooh, Deutschland. Let's keep that number 2. Johnny Will Bodies, number 4. Before I forget, we're gonna put that number 1. Awesome Slipknot song, one of my favorite of all time. Okay, this is a good list. This is a proper list. So we did it again, our last list for this. I'm happy with that. Okay. TV shows. Friends, 5. Hate Friends with a passion. Black Mirror, 4 is good. Simpsons gotta be number, out of this list so far, number 2. You, not a bad show. I'd put Black Mirror over it though. Vikings number 1. I'd put Simpsons number 1, Vikings 2, Black Mirror 3, and you 4, and this list would be okay, so we didn't get it right. Game of Thrones number 1, one of the greatest shows of all time. Sopranos, actually, this is perfect. 1 and 2 is perfect so far. House of the Dragon, I'm gonna go number 4. Not there yet. The 105. That's okay. True Detective. This is perfect. So we got this perfect. These 3 are my favorite series of all time. Game of Thrones, Sopranos, and True Detective. True Detective season 1 is one of my favorite shows of all time. House of the Dragon over the 100 easily. So we nailed that one. They're not popular choices. Rome 5. Didn't care for Rome. Battlestar Galactica number 4. Never got into it. I know this much is true. Don't even think I watched it. It looks like Mark Ruffalo. Go number 3. I've never watched it. The Mandalorian 1 out of this list so far. Leftovers. Okay. So now this one's way off. I never watched This Much Is True or The Leftovers. So don't know what that is. Lucifer's actually not bad. We'll go number 3. Queen's Gambit. Yes, dude. Anya Taylor-Joy here is amazing. The Witcher would be number 2, yes. Number 4, Gravity Falls. This is almost there. Okay, let's move on. Not that happy with those TV shows. Movies. Memento. Good movie, but too early to put it anywhere higher than 5. Inception, we're gonna go number 3. Great Christopher Nolan flick. Toy Story number 2 is good. Schindler's List 1, one of the greatest movies ever made. Jurassic Park, okay, so Jurassic Park would have been number 3, and this list would have been perfect. Django Unchained, number 2, great Tarantino flick. The Avengers, number 5. Sounds of the Lambs would be number 1 so far, I would say. Yeah. Joker, number 4. Okay, this list is perfect. So we nailed it twice. Let's turn out popular choices. Number 2 is good for Jurassic Park, classic movie, not too early to put in number 1. Matrix series, number 4. The Martian 5. Oh boy, I would have put Martian, would have put Old Boy 4. Old Boy 5, Matrix 3, so that's kind of messed up. We're just gonna leave it there. Number 1 is The Avengers, yeah, no, we messed that one up. Do it again. Harry Potter series, never watched any of them. Jurassic Park, number 2 again. Back to the Future is a solid 3. Saving Private Ryan is definitely the best out of this list. Let's see if we nailed it. Okay, yes, we nailed this. I would put it in this order, The Avengers over Harry Potter, because I never watched any of them. Great. We're up to almost 40 minutes now. Let's get into some more TV characters, actors, cartoon characters, fictional creatures. Let's go villains. Gollum, classic villain. We're gonna put Gollum at number 2. Looks like Blaine Armitage. Oh my god, everyone in the world hated Cersei Lannister. She's so evil. It's early, but I'm gonna have to put her number 1. Oh, John Doe from 7. That's a solid number 3, actually. Don't look in a box. Oh. Yeah, no, number 4. this is right so far. Let's see if we got it. Okay, this actually is right. I was thinking putting maybe Negan over John Doe, but no, this guy. More people have watched this than this. Like, this is like iconic. Don't look in the box. Brad Pitt. Somerset was Morgan Freeman. Well, Mills, Detective Mills was Brad Pitt. Classic villain, Agent Smith, Hugo Weaving. We're gonna keep him number 3. Teabag, that's a solid number 4. Dexter is kind of like, he's a villain, but he's like a heroic villain. Number 5. Chucky, okay, 50-50. This guy's worse than Chucky, so we're gonna keep Chucky 1. Okay, this is right. We nailed this again. Chucky, Negan, Agent Smith, Teabag, and Dexter. Yes, we nailed it. Let's turn off popular choice and see what happens. Homelander's gonna be a number 1. This guy is evil, and you can't stop him. Soldier Boy was the only one that could. She's number 2 out of this list. Yes. Moriarty, I would put him number 5. Yes. Stringer Bell. Citra's right. Yeah. I'd say number 4. Okay, I'd put Stringer Bell over Count Dracula. Maybe even Dracula 5. How stupid is that list? So this list, the first 2 are right. Michael Myers. Killing Machine. But he's not malicious. He doesn't kill everybody, so we're going to keep him at number 3. Oh, Anton from No Country for Old Men. Calculated evil guy, but again, a hitman. Doesn't kill everybody. He's relentless for his target. We're gonna put him number 4. Night King number 1. He wants to wipe out the race of man, so we're gonna put him number 1 so far out of this list. I would have. Okay, this might actually work. Homelander 2, Night King 1. Jack Torres from what the fuck is it called? The Shining. Okay, I like this list. This list is right. Like I said, he wants to kill all man. He doesn't want to kill everybody. He just wants to be loved by everybody, I guess. Killing Machine again. He's got like a mission though, and he's a contracted killer. He just turns crazy. So yeah, this list is good. TV characters. TV characters. For favorites, Lannister wouldn't be number 1. I put on number 3. I guess these are favorites. Raymond Reddington. Oh, from Black Book. I actually did like that show quite a bit. I watched it with my fiance. Put on number 2. Soprano number 1. Bar none. That's already 11 from Stranger Things. Number 5. Not a big fan of that. Okay. Yes, I do like this. This list is right. The Punisher. The Professor. I don't even know what that is. Number 5. Joey, don't care for friends. He actually should have been number 5. Tyrion, number 1. Love Tyrion. Jax Teller would be number 2. And Jesse from, oh my god, I haven't watched this in so long. Walter White, what the fuck's it called? Ugh, I can't even think of the show right now. The Meth Dealers. Great show. Okay, turn popular choices off. Negan. I loved Negan, even when he was bad. Number 2. Spartacus, number 5. Didn't care for that show. Patrick Jane, I don't know who that is, so he should have been number 5 because I don't know who he is. Punisher, I would put number 3. Okay, yes, I love Homelander. I love Negan. Punisher as well. I would have just switched these 2. I don't know who this is. Okay, from you, Joe, put him number 3. Jamie number 2. Arya Stark 4. I didn't care for Arya ever. 11-5, yes, who's number 1? Berlin. Don't know who that is. Who the fuck is Berlin? Okay, so we didn't get that one right. So the Vikings. I really do like the Vikings because they're close to Manitoba. The closest team to Manitoba, actually, them and the Packers. I'm going to go number 2 just because of that. I do keep track of them and I do cheer for them always. Again, Packers, same thing. I'm going to go down number 3. I do choose the Vikings over them. Again, Commanders 5. I don't care for the Commanders. Okay, out of all this group, I do cheer for the Browns quite a bit because, you know, they've had such a bad history, I guess, and so unlucky. I would put them number 1. The Chargers number 4. I do like Justin Herbert. Yeah, this list is right. New York Jets number 5. Don't care for the Jets. Cowboys number 4. Cowboys I would have put under the Jets. Bills are good for number 2. I do like the Bills. Josh Allen. Seahawks number 3 is right. NOLA. I would put the Bills number 1. Saints number 2, and then this list would have been okay. Maybe Dallas 5th. I keep track of New Orleans Saints because Derek Carr moved there, Raiders quarterback. Let's turn off popular choices. I don't think it matters because every team is popular. 5, don't care for the Texans. Don't care for the Falcons, but I don't care for the Texans more. Dolphins 3 is right. Eagles. I would have put Dolphins 2 and Eagles 3, so this list is already wrong. Seahawks, I don't care for them either, so let's try it again. Giants 5. Bears 4, that's right. Packers, I'm going to keep 2. Commanders 3, okay, that's right as well. There's my team, look at that. And with that, we're going to go out on a high note in this category. My boys number 1. That's actually bang on. I don't know much about the modern day UFC fighters. I don't watch them. Don't watch UFC as much. Gilbert Burns, number 5. Don't even know who the fuck that guy is. That's light heavyweight, that's all I know. JLB Son number 2 is good. Sergey Pavlovich, number 3. Habib would be number 1. Out of this list, I think Sonnen and Yuri should be switched. Let's try one more. Sterling number 1 for sure. Oh, close between these two. Ferguson, I put number 5. He once upon a time was thought to be one of the greatest fighters in the world. My boy Sugar Shane, when I stopped watching the UFC, I was really excited about this kid. He's a champion now. He should be number 2. Sean Strickland. That douchebag should be number 5. Ferguson number 4, so that's not right. Alright, let's do maybe a couple more here. We're almost up to 48 minutes. I told you guys I like my ASMR to be a bit longer to help people go to sleep. Football teams, current NBA players, sports. Let's go sports. Ice hockey number 1, I'm Canadian. Best game in the world. Number 2, Formula 1. Handball, don't even know. Aside from an Olympic, I would like field hockey over handball. So number 4, let's see if number 3 is right. There we go. This list is right. I love NHL hockey. I love Formula 1 racing, and I do get into NASCAR every now and then, as well as the IROC series. So this list is good. Football, I don't think hockey's going to happen again, so we're going to put football number 1. If hockey's on here, it's wrong already. Table tennis 5, ping pong, are you kidding me? Wrestling, wrestled for years, we're going to put this number 2. Wrestled all my high school years. Swimming 4. Cycling 3, yeah, this is right. I don't care for any of these, but I would watch cycling over these 2. And it's in order here, so this is right. So let's turn off popular choices and see what happens. Skiing 5. Swimming 4, okay. I'd rather watch skiing, but swimming 4 already were wrong. Football number 1. Athletics 3, I guess that's like track and field. Cycling, this one's wrong. Let's try one more. 5 for swimming. Football 1, yes. Basketball number 2. Oh, we were wrong again. I would have put mixed martial arts number 1. Football number 2. Skiing again. So that's it for athletics. I wonder if they have old WWE wrestlers, or it's all same. I don't know. let's just go actually to legendary athletes. This would be a good one to finish it off. This is like across all sports. Serena Williams, gotta go number one of the greatest athletes of all time. Tiger Woods, I would put over Serena though. The list is wrong already. Phelps, one of the greatest Olympian of all time. Oh my goodness. That should have been number one actually. Okay, so this list is way off. Jordan, Woods, Williams, Phelps, and Bolt. That's how this list should have been. Bolt again, 4. LeBron is good for number 2. A soccer football player, I don't know who that is, number 5. Tiger Woods I would put over LeBron, yes. And Messi. This list is good. Messi's amazing for Argentina. Yeah, this list is just because I don't know who this is. Maybe it's wrong because of this. Let's turn off popular choices. It's gonna have a lot of football players in it, I guarantee it. Roger Federer, one of the greatest tennis players of all time, number 3. Mayweather, undefeated boxing champion. We're gonna put him number 1. Shaq's probably number 4 out of this list. Pele, number 5, soccer player. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Okay, this list is good too, in my opinion. Let's do another one. Wilt Chamberlain's good for 4. Mayweather we'll put again, number 1. Pele, 5 again. Babe Ruth, number 3. The Bambino. Don't know who Novak is. I would have put Ruth 3, Chamberlain 4. This dude, whoever this is, if someone knows who he is, let me know. I'll put him 4. And Pele, 5. Alright guys, we are at 50 minutes. This is a nice long video for everybody. If you guys like this, let me know down below. But I could do more for sure. Very easy to do for you guys. And we could hit more categories as well. This is kind of a new thing. And I imagine you're going to have more material out in the next few months. So it'll be interesting. If you guys want me to do it again, I really didn't mind doing this. I think next time I'll get a drink though. My throat is dry as shit right now. But with that being said, guys, everyone have a great day, great night, whatever it may be, and peace out. Let me know what you think down below, my choices.